Hey everyone, it's Beth here with Tumblerpoxy. I'm going to show you how to use UV Poxy, our new pen stands, our lamp, and our pen clips. For the sake of this video, I went ahead and used the pre-glittered pens that I get from happyfoxsupplyco.com. I disassembled it. You can take the clicker end off, but I don't. I'm lining up my pen wrap since most pen wraps are just a tad too long for these types of pens. And I'm going to go ahead and mark where to cut it and cut the end off. And then I'm going to go ahead and slowly wrap that pen wrap around the pen and get it nice and smooth so that way nothing lifts and I can get UV epoxy around there. Here I am cutting the seam and removing that because it was a little bit wider and I didn't want an overlap at the seam there, and I used my X-Acto knife, and as you can see I got it lined up perfectly. The UV Poxy bottles can be cut, the tips can be cut down. I keep one non-cut down because I like for pens for the flow to be really slow so I don't get that much on at a time. And then I have another bottle that it's cut down a little bit wider for other things. But I'm slowly putting the UV Poxy on here, making sure I don't get any UV Poxy on the end clicker part, making sure I get a nice level layer on there because UV resins are not self-leveling. So the way you stick it on the pen and put it under the lamp is the way that it's going to cure. So you have to be really careful not to get too thick of coats. A good thing about our UV Poxy bottles is even if you cut the tip down, the lids are screw-on, so the lids will still screw on even if the tip is cut down for a wider pouring spout. I'm putting the pen on the clip and putting that clip in the stand, and then I'm putting it under our UV lamp. I usually do 60 seconds, which is a lower heat mode than say 10 seconds or 30 seconds. So I usually do 60 seconds, and then I'll do 30 seconds and then 10 seconds. I usually do a total of 99 seconds altogether. The longer it is under the lamp with the buttons, the 99 seconds or 60 seconds, those settings don't get as hot as the 10 seconds and the 30 seconds. The tips that we have on these pens are silicone, and the colors may vary when you order a set because we get them in multiple different colors, so it's just based on availability. And these are silicone so that they go in the end of the pen so that nothing gets in the inside of that pen. Plus you'll see here at the end of the video, spray paint, epoxy, acrylic paint, anything will peel right off of those silicone tips for an easy cleanup and so you can reuse them. And once the pens are done and aren't tacky anymore, you go ahead and pull the silicone tip and the clip out of there and inspect your beautiful piece of artwork and go ahead and put your pens back together. Like I said earlier, I get these beautiful pens from happyfoxsupplyco.com. I'll put a link up in the group. I love their products. They also have snow globe pens you can buy as well. I love their products and their straws and their pens and everything that company sells. So I really hope this video helps. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask down below. Thank you.